Hey guys, it's a new year with new goals here on the homestead. We've already begun working on it. Basically, the goal is we're going to downsize so we can upsize. Let me explain what I mean. We've already harvested, sold, or given away all our animals except the cows. No more chickens, no more rabbits, no more bees, and no more pigs. And we have our 3 big freezers that are full of meat, fruit, veggies, and our oldest son has actually gone off to college as well. So there's less meat and food being eaten altogether. So for us, it's a perfect time to implement this plan. So let me take you back a bit and kind of explain the whole situation. In 2019, when we bought the place, we kind of went pedal to the metal. We started getting our bees, the rabbits, the chickens, the pigs, the cows. We started building all of our raised bed gardens, working on that. We started planting our food forest, buying trees and shrubs and bushes, getting all those planted. And that has been a ton of work, as well as doing our full-time jobs. Bridget's weaving, that you can see behind me here, that she does as a side hustle, all her artwork, taking the boys to hockey practices, all that kind of stuff. It's been a huge amount of work and time and energy. And what we realized is all that time and energy could actually be spent on the cows itself. Also, what we noticed is we were spending a ton of money on the other animals, getting stuff fixed, replacing water bowls, spending money on feed, fixing fences, and all this money itself too could be spent again on the cows. So we really started taking a look this past year at things that we could really do without. And again, we've already got 3 freezers stocked full of meat. And what we found is there's a local guy who's selling pigs almost at the same cost as we could raise them ourselves. So we don't have to spend time working with the pigs. We don't have to spend time fixing the fences. We don't have to spend money on feed. We can just, at the end of the season, buy a pig for ourselves now, harvest it, and put it in the freezers. And the same thing kind of happened with the meat chickens and the egg chickens. There's a place just down the street where their entire business is selling eggs. And we're trying to raise our own chickens as well. We've got the brooder, we've got the incubator. We spent all the money on this stuff, and we spent money on trying to improve the chicken coop all the time. And then this year we were thinking of moving the chicken coop or building a new one over by the garage so it had constant heat and energy and water. And we realized that that's a lot of time, energy, money on projects like that again could be better spent putting it into the cows. So this year, all of that external or those other animals that aren't cows, they're gone. So this year, we're really gonna focus on just the cows. And I think that's what we mean by downsizing to upsize, is that when we look at other people, farms that are very successful or people that are very successful or that sort of thing, they're really hyper-focused on one thing, doing one thing, right? A dairy farm just does dairy. A crop farm just does crops. They don't try and do everything at the same time. They don't try and do pigs. They don't try and do dairy. They don't try and do beef. You know, a beef cow or beef ranch is just beef. They don't also do pigs. So for us, we're just going to focus on our highlands, spending that time and energy and money to better off the facilities we have. We're going to work on expanding a field in the back. So put another 4-acre field in. We're going to buy some more feeders for them. We're going to buy some hay feeders. We're going to put in some water lines. We're going to get everything almost perfected for our Highland cows. And I think that's going to make a huge difference for us in our ability to move forward and grow as a homestead, is focusing on one area first and really get that going. There's other stuff like the bees. We were spending a lot of time and money on the bees itself when, again, there's a local company just down the street that sells honey. And we're actually now a dealer for that honey. So we can buy it at wholesale cost and sell it in our store right here that I'm standing in. So again, spending the time and money and energy on looking after bees, buying queens, buying new frames, that sort of thing, it takes away from what we could be putting into the cows. So for us to kind of recap, we went too big, too fast, trying to do everything at once, and it kind of made everything general. We weren't good at really one thing or another. We could do it all, but we didn't focus and we didn't specialize in anything. So now, getting rid of everything else, we're going to specialize in the cows, get that perfected, and then maybe from there we might move forward with something else. So guys, I hope you liked this video. I hope you found it kind of informative and kind of, jog some things in your own brain. And if you're thinking of getting a homestead, maybe it kind of helps you kind of focus in on one area that you could do really well as well. So make sure you hit that like, subscribe for more videos like this. Get down there, leave a comment. Let me know if you've kind of done the same thing. If you went crazy trying to do everything or not, let me know. Thanks, guys.